Good morning. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. If it seems a little brighter in here, I have a one of those lights, that it's a sad light. I'm just starting to feel a little bit like we don't have any light here. It's getting the short days. I mean, they're getting longer, but it's starting to wear on me. So Courtney's here to help me today. Scorpio. Good morning. How's everything going? Better, I hope. So I've decided to do the rune readings in addition to my tarot card reading practice. And so far I have found that the two are just complementing each other so beautifully. And it's just adding a deeper, an increased sense of depth. So, I actually drew a few runes for you. You got some stuff going on, eh? Tiawaz is the rune of sacrificing yourself for the better good. Of a high moral compass, of a strong conscience and a strong desire to do the right thing, even if it means it's not the right thing for you in that moment. But we drew Anzu's reverse, which followed by a blank, which leads me to believe that you are taking this to a ridiculous level. Spirit doesn't mean for you to sacrifice. Self-sacrifice isn't self-sacrifice if you're just being used. Tiawaz indicates self-sacrifice for the better good, for overall good. Just being used isn't for anybody's good. If you're allowing somebody to just use you, it's not for your good, it's not for their good, it's not for anybody's good. And that is just going to continue to get worse. So you're just in this really blank space where, you really need to reflect on that and, have a time of, yes, right. The Spirit was just talking to me that reverse and Zeus also means that you won't listen to the guidance of others. And that you have an attachment to outcome. So if you're allowing somebody to use you, it's not purely innocent, because you are hoping that if I sacrifice myself for him or her, then they're going to change and they're going to see how good I am. And, no. But after this kind of, the will of Spirit for you is to learn about yourself, to release your attachment to outcome, to still be generous, to not lose your spirit of generosity and kindness, but to learn to recognize self-sacrifice for the greater good, as opposed to self-sacrifice to just sacrifice for what? What's the outcome of that? Because we have Fehu here, which is wealth, property. I mean, literally, it's cattle, right? So, I mean, things are looking good that way. You're going to have a lot more money if you keep giving it away to people that are just using you. That's what Spirit says. Like, sometimes Spirit just cuts to the chase. And then finally, we have Kinaz, which is the rune that says this is your time. This is, you're going through this, reflecting, seeing the truth in situation, listening to the guidance of others, releasing your attachment to outcome, and then just allowing yourself to strengthen, maybe hermit mode for a little bit, will lead you to more financial wealth. And Kina talks about gaining the power to create your own destiny, to create your own way. It's literally a torch, like, you know, to see your way, to create your own life. Right? To create your own reality. It's the power of light over darkness. You know, and you see how it's like a reverse, like the Spirit just said to me, it indicates, you know, a little bit that you're going to look back with some regret that you allowed yourself to be used. Scorpio. So out comes heart-to-heart conversations. Right? Like, you need to address this. You need to find out. Whoa. Calling in your soulmate. And romantic feelings. So there's somebody coming in that's not going to use you. Oh, but there's a separation first. So I'm picking up that this may be in a relationship. Spirit just said you might have convinced yourself to be in a third party situation, and allowing yourself to believe this is your soulmate, and your friends and your family are saying that's not your soulmate. She is using you, and you don't want to hear it. So you need to go to your person that you think is your soulmate. Have some heart-to-heart conversations. You said we were going to get married if I did this and this, and that was 2 years ago, and you still haven't left your wife or your husband. Are you going to let the world know that we're a couple? And if he says, just wait, baby, like, you know, the time's not right, it's like, you know what? I'm being used. But you know what? That would be that's a painful situation. Take heart, because both the runes and the romance deck says that there are better times coming. Oh, pops the magician. Right, Kinez, you need to make your own light. Look at the bright light there. You can make this happen for yourself. You just need to let go of this. Okay, what's going on with Scorpio? This is the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck, or the Wonderland tarot deck, which I love. I love this deck. Plus, it's just a tiny little deck. What's going on with Scorpio? I should have maybe taken that one. Yeah, there it is again. You have a soulmate coming. But you need to choose. You need to choose between the person that you're with and your soulmate. Okay? The person that you're with that is using you, the person that you're with that is using you is not your soulmate. But there's a message coming in. An envoy, messenger, stranger coming to help. Very intelligent, a bearer of important news. Brittany, bearer of important news. And a page of hats. Huh. It's really interesting. 2 pages. It's like a new beginning, right? Yeah. Well, I was just thinking about your soulmate, and I think he has this page of hats energy. You might be a student. Might be a king of peppermills. He's passionate and creative. I don't know why in this card he looks like in angst, but he might be. He's probably waiting for you. Like, he's like so frustrated with you with this situation, you know. You're going to hear something. You're going to hear something about this when you think about this guy, the user, this gal, the one that's using you. It'll be like magic. All of a sudden, you're going to hear, it's going to be like magic. You're going to hear something. And just told me to shuffle. You're going to hear something that's suddenly going to make everything look different. The light is going to change. You know how all of a sudden it'll be a cloudy day and it's still light out. You can still see things. Like here in Saskatchewan, we have a lot of snow. On a cloudy day, it's hard to see like footsteps, tracks, like everything just seems like one grayness. As soon as the sun comes out, you can see shade and shadow and texture. That's what's about to happen. Your whole world's going to light up. Okay, tell us a little bit about this guy here, quick. No, okay. They said no, you know everything you need to know about this person, about the user. This guy also has money, like your soulmate. He doesn't need your money. He has his own. He doesn't need your resources. He has his own. He wants to move on. He wants to get moving. Oh, the spirit's just like, the only thing he or she is missing is you. All I want for Christmas is you. Calling you your soulmate. Romantic feelings. That's not going to happen until you separate from this guy. Or gal. Scorpio. Okay, I need to focus. Guidance for Scorpio. Right now. Interesting. Guidance for Scorpio. There's going to be some conflict. Nobody likes it when all of a sudden you say, no, I'm not giving you everything I've got. You're the Queen of Swords, though. You're going to get control of your mind. You're going to get control of your thought process. You're going to be able to protect yourself. Like I was saying, TOS, you're going to be able to still be generous and kind, but not used. There's a difference. Because, you know, you got your own shit. You've got your own game. If you could given it all away to somebody else, you're going to have prosperity. For you, you're going to have prosperity. You know, you got your own shit going on. 3 of Wands. You want to move forward. I'm not going to take it. I just wanted to tell you. Okay, so what does she need to do? Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to do? Those are just guidance for Scorpio. Start over. Start over. Fertility. I'll just see. Start over. I mean, he's the king. I mean, start over. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Flamingos. I just need to refer to my book because it does have a lot of different meanings. 2. Yeah. This is going to take a great effort. This is not going to be easy. You know this. But all of a sudden, you might have this conversation with this guy or this gal that you're with, that you think is your soulmate, that you've been giving everything, and you give and you give and you give. But if it comes time to receive, no, there's nothing there. All of a sudden, that's going to seem crystal clear to you, right? When the Ace of Flamingos comes, it's a great effort leading to an overwhelming victory. Strength, power, success, and fertility. A conquest over yourself, over the other person. And you know what? You'll break up with them and they'll still, because they've been taking from you. It's been a free ride, or they've been getting laid here, right? And what have you been getting? Less and less, even if you're having a sexual encounters with this person, it has not been feeling good. You're not feeling loved. You're just feeling fucked. All right, outcome. Spirit, outcome, please. Yeah. Just go for it. I believe there's something. I'm leaving this guy. Not necessarily for this one. I'm leaving this guy, and I believe that the world has good things for me. I'm going to let that tower fall. Then the Knight of Cups can finally come in with what he wants to offer to you. You're going to look like the bad guy, though. You're going to look like the bad guy. Or the bad gal. Just accept it. Okay? Outcome for Scorpio. What was that? Yep. So you can come to the end of this cycle. Like, drop those wands now. Because we're at a new beginning. My hand's falling asleep. Oh, there we are. Marriage. Twin flame. This new person is your actual. This one is your karmic. The one that you're with is your karmic. They're using you. And preventing you from moving into a position where you can be with your true love. You have no idea the blessings that are waiting for you. That's it. That's it for the day, Scorpio. I'm going to try to I do all the readings, including the cusps. If you're a cusp, just wait. I'll get your reading done. Maybe not today. I got a crazy day today. But, you know, eventually. So, you know, just keep watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. You know, hit that little bell notification so that you know. But, I mean, I'm basically trying to load up most weekdays. And, you know, if the readings help you and resonate with you at all, I really do appreciate that like and subscribe. I'm just doing this for fun, but it's super encouraging to see that people are actually watching the videos and to see my subscription numbers go up. So, you know, thanks a lot for that. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm just doing this for fun, and I don't advertise it at all, really. I mean, my own friends aren't, I don't really tell them I wanted this to be separate. That I've gotten to, the numbers that I've gotten to, it's not huge numbers compared to other people, but it's encouraging to me. Like, this is like my hobby. It's not my business. That's why I'm not saying, well, you know what, if you want to hear the good stuff of my reading, go over to Patreon, right? Or you can pay me for, if you want the real stuff. I think that's kind of shitty. I don't like that. But to be fair, other people are making their money that way, and that's their business. For me, it's not my business. It's just for fun. So, I mean, from your point of view, that kind of helps, because I'm just doing it like out of purity. So, have a fantastic day. Be strong and of good courage. I've been where this is, and it is so much better on the other side. Even if you don't end up with anybody, like I'm still single. Maybe I feel like my soulmate's out there, but we'll just wait. I'm not ready yet. But just to wake up in the morning and feel good about yourself. And when the phone call comes, it's not, ugh, I gotta fuck this guy. Or I gotta, right? Like, you know, increasingly this is becoming a job, right? And for what? For what, right? So, God bless. See you.